Is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. Returning it, John Ross. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Niners take over first at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Out of the gun, Watson. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. This is Jones. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jones. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 17. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Remember, of course, he threw 5 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive, same result here.
But it's hard to believe that you can throw 5 in the previous week and start out your very next game the exact same way. He's going to need a lot of support on his own sideline. Make sure he gets really fully, mentally into this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. from the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Third down and 9.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
They'll take over.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Goal at the Broncos' 5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Broncos nothing. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
from the shotgun, it's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
The end of the first.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Burrow looking to pass. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Off the play fake, here's Burrow, rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Fourth and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, defense, let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. So don't say nothing. Everybody, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Burrow going for it on fourth. Forced out to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the 49er first down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Goldman on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the 50, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play, and that'll bring up a fourth down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory.
Okay, ready? Mike 20. No chance.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone, and he gave it to him. 15 big yards.
And at the 20-yard line.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
6-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, blitz coming, and down he goes. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st and 10, Watson. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down. Jones. And he's got Rome. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Watson escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Kinlaw, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. On the return is Ferguson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now it's Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Logan. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
Broncos
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Broncos are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's the fullback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
It is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one?
I put a star. I put a star. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. It's the fullback with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Good. Makes the score Broncos 14, 49ers 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
First down, San Francisco.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. So that'll back him up 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Operating from the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. And he finds a man. That's Watkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Josh Jones in on the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5 now. Watson, this into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Niners on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Watson looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, 49ers.
Complete to
John Ross, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
16.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ridiculous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destination.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 11.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
38.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now it's Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Watson. He'll buy some time right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5.
They run again with Logan. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has a total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. Eluding the pressure right. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
Number 38.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 23-yard line.
Here we go with Burrow. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. No surprise this offense would be able to convert. They're currently 2nd in the league in 1st downs, and they pick up 1 here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
32.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Darnell Savage on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game. And they reacted poorly on that one.
The Broncos send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Now here's Ross.
Today's final score, Broncos.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Broncos, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.